Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Testing, testing, testing. Testing. We will wait for more people to come first. Okay, you can go and have your dinner first. Okay, let's wait for until at least 6 people are here. Six people. Who is Potato Latitude? Who is Teresa? Is there a Teresa in 1C or 1D?
Hey, what's up? It's Hamza Zatim, and we want to know, would you dare to let someone...
So who is Potato? Okay, one more person. Come. Let's wait for one more person to come. One more person. Where are you? One more person. Okay, so who is Teresa? Can you hear the music? Can you all hear the classical music? Can you hear the classical music? Okay, this YouTube thing is a bit lag. It's lagged by a few seconds. Okay, let's start. So if you have any question, just feel free to ask. So let's start. Okay. So tomorrow, what is going to happen is that there's going to be two questions. One question is a describe question. The other question is an explain. So a describer. One is a describe question. The other one is your explain. Okay, both are going to be related to push and pull factors. Okay, so describe question is going to be 3 marks, very simple. Explain question is going to be 7 marks. That means this one you need 1 paragraph, this one you need 2 paragraphs. Okay, so we're going to ask you explain. Okay, explain how okay, wait a moment. Can you see the screen? Wait, let me check the screen. It's not working. Okay, now it's working. Okay, so it's going to ask you explain why race. Okay. Okay, explain why a particular race came to Singapore. Okay, so very first thing you need to know is you need to have your main point, which is your claim. So you must know your claim very well. Okay, wait. You must know your claim very well. So there's 4 claims, correct? One is poverty and starvation. Two is unrest. 3 is business. And trading. Okay, and 4 is job prospects. So when you write your answer, you must always start with a claim. So claim is first. Okay, this thing is a bit weird. Test. Hang on. Okay, so start with your claim. Okay, very simple. Your claim would be one of the four things, right? So let's say you're talking about the Javanese. So you would say your claim first, the Javanese came to Singapore because of poverty and starvation. Okay, so a very clear claim is here. Next is your reason. So put your reason behind your claim. Okay, so if this is your claim, right? So your reason is why is there poverty and starvation? Why? Understand? Understand? Why is there poverty and starvation? Okay, Marisa, understand so far? I'm just saying the question can ask you who are the people and why they came to Singapore, what pushed them to come to Singapore. So then you need your claim. So let's say I ask about the Javanese. The first sentence you write down is the main claim. Out of these four main claims, you choose one that relates to the country. Okay, in this case the Javanese. So you say the Javanese came to Singapore because of poverty and starvation. So a clear main point. Either one of the four. So in this case I'm talking about poverty and starvation. Okay. Okay. So next you have the reason. So the reason will be the subpoint from the claim. So in terms of Java, you know that the reason is overpopulation. Okay? Overpopulation. So you write this was due to overpopulation. Okay? So then you elaborate. After you give your reason, so this is the reason. This okay, overpopulation is the reason, poverty and starvation is the claim. So clear so far? No, I cannot tell you the question for the test, but I can tell you that it will be similar to this. Okay? So, after this, you give some elaboration. So, very simple. Just tell me what is the issue with this overpopulation. Well, it's because under the cultivation system. So, the keyword that you must remember is the cultivation. Under the cultivation system, right, the Dutch, they are the one that force the local Javanese to set aside 20% of their produce to growing the cash crops, right? And what are the two cash crops? They are indigo and sugarcane. Okay? So what is after this? You must talk about not enough food, right? So Javanese have not enough food. Right, for themselves and to feed the growing population. Okay? Clear so far? Clear so far? Clear so far? Clear so far? So what did I just do just now? I just did number 1. I ATQ with my claim. Okay? Which is, since they asked me about the Javanese, I said the claim is poverty and starvation. Okay? Step 2. Tell me why there is poverty and starvation. Simple. So there is poverty and starvation because of overpopulation. Okay? So step 3. Then you give me some details about the overpopulation, which is that the Dutch imposed cultivation system, which means that they are growing, they have to grow indigo and sugarcane. So this caused the Javanese to have a lack of food. Okay? Simple. Simple. Which part do you not understand? So ATQ claim poverty and starvation because of overpopulation due to the cultivation system, right? Because you have to grow indigo and sugarcane, hence the Javanese will have a lack of food. Okay? So the last part is you need to link this part to leaving for Singapore. So as such, because they have a lack of food, they were pushed out away in order to find a better life, right? To escape from the poverty and the hunger. Okay, they need to go somewhere where they can grow food. So that is why poverty and starvation caused them to leave their country. Understand? Okay. Why? ATQ is answering the question. Answering the question. Answering the question. Okay, let's repeat one more time. Okay, one more time from the start. From the start. Okay, the question is going to ask you, explain. Okay, I do another example. No more Javanese. So let's say they ask you explain how explain why, okay, the Chinese left their homeland to come okay. This is an example of the question. So the subject is the Chinese, okay, coming to Singapore. What do you know about the Chinese coming to Singapore? You know that the Chinese came to Singapore because of, oh yes, it's overpopulation, but the main claim, the claim is poverty and starvation. Okay, claim number 1, poverty and starvation. Claim number 2, unrest and instability. Claim number 3, business opportunity and trading opportunities. Claim number 4, job prospects. So out of these 4, the Chinese left their homeland to come to Singapore mainly because of which one? Which is the 4? Which of these 4? Which of these 4 is it? Number 4 is job prospects. Okay, so okay, hang on now. It's number 1, right? Poverty and starvation. So you use your number 1 as your claim. Okay? Clear? Okay, so you write the first sentence. ATQ, Chinese came because of poverty and starvation. Okay, so next you write down the reason. Yes, it's from the textbook. So the reason why Chinese came because of poverty and starvation is because of overpopulation. Okay? After this, you just give me the details of overpopulation. Okay, so what are the details? The reason why overpopulation affected them to have poverty and starvation is because, right, is because they have lack of farmland. Understand? Understand? Why do they have a lack of farmland? Okay, Jinhan, correct. Because of they live in the region filled with mountains. Okay, in the mountain you cannot grow much food in the mountains. Okay? Yes, so they can't plant their crops in the mountains. Please write that down. But to save space, I will not write it down here. Okay? So after that, what do you write down? Who? Who are the people who live in the mountains? Most of them are from the Who are the people that live in the mountains? I don't have a lot of space. I need to save space. Correct, Mr. Bloodstone Fusion 18. Whoever you are, Bloodstone Fusion 18. It is Fujian and Guangdong. Okay? So because of this, there is a lack of food. So lack of food equals to hunger, suffering, yes, even death. Yes, hunger, suffering, death. So you need to link this back to why they left, right? So hence, so this is the important part, so hence, so you just write they left to escape what? The hunger and the poverty. And seek a better life in Singapore. Okay, so that is a question. Okay, claim is here, reason is here, evidence, examples are here, blah 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 blah, and because of this, then you explain they left to escape the hunger, poverty, and to seek a better life in SG. Okay? Okay. So link. What is link? You just write therefore. 3 dots symbolize therefore. Therefore, poverty and starvation pushed the Chinese to Singapore. Boleh? Okay, all understand? Okay, anybody not clear? Anybody not clear? Okay, never mind. It's okay that there's other people because I welcome everybody. Okay, if you would like to hear more, you can kindly donate some money to my bank account. My bank account number is 121976099. Okay? Please support my channel and donate some money. So yes, that is POSB savings. POSB savings 121976099. Just transfer. I can use PayLah. I can no, just kidding. Don't transfer any money. Okay, so are you clear on this? So this whole thing 1, 2, 3, 4 is one paragraph. This whole thing 1, 2, 3, 4 is one paragraph. Understand? But because this is 7 marks, so there are going to be, you need to write another paragraph. So we start from the scratch again. Okay, the claim now is they left because of. So what is the other claim? The other claim. The other claim. What is the other claim? The Chinese left for Singapore because of yes, unrest and instability is your second claim. Then your second reason is this unrest and instability is due to war, correct? Now you can choose which war do you want to write. So you will do that in your details. Okay, examples of this unrest instability is the wars. One example of the war is the wars and rebellions. So one example of the war is civil war. Okay, in a civil war, it's when different groups of people fight one another. Okay, in this case, who are the two people that fought one another? Who are the two people that fought one another? Who are the two groups of people who fought one another in the Civil War? Yes, Cadiz. Who are you, Cadiz? 52 Cadiz. Okay, good. The Kuomintang and the communists. Very good. Tomorrow you're going to get A1. Okay? So as such, when you explain, you must tell me the effects of war. Effects of war. Yes, Bloodstone Fusion 18. Effects of war. Effects of war. Hello, effects of war. So the civil war is fought between the Kuomintang and the communists. So because of this civil war, what happened in China? What happened in China? How did people were affected? How? Yes, Mr. Urias Francis Paul John Bartle death. This caused a lot of death. This caused a lot of destruction. This caused a lot of land destruction of land, property. Okay, Urias Francis Paul John Bartle. So, and one more thing, people wanted to escape what? People didn't want to fight the war. So they want to escape the call up to fight the war. What is the call up to fight the war? What is the word? You want to escape being called up to fight the war. Okay, so you want to escape the... No, it's not Cathy. It's the Hong Jin Han. I know that you like Cathy, but you don't need to type her name. Okay. So it's actually conscription. Yes, xenophy, conscription. So people wanted to avoid all these things: death, destruction, land, property, conscriptions. People wanted to avoid all this. So that is why they left China to come to Singapore. Okay? Conscription means that you are being told that you need to fight the war. You are being told that you need to go to the army, okay? When you are 18 years old, you will be conscripted into the Singapore Armed Forces. So that is conscription. Okay? When you are 18 years old, you will be conscripted into the Singapore Army. Therefore, that is called conscription. So, this is very nice, second paragraph. So later, if this question come out, you must give me two paragraphs. First claim is poverty and starvation, overpopulation, lack of farmland, blah 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 blah. Then hence, because of this, they want to escape the hunger, poverty and starvation. Hence, they want to find a better life, and that's why they left to China, to Singapore. Second paragraph, they left because of unrest and instability. Why? Because of war. What type of war? Civil war, where groups fight one another to gain control over the country. In these days, there's a Kuomintang versus the communists. Because of this, there's death, destruction, land, property, conscription, and these are things people wanted to avoid. That as such, they were pushed out of China to come to Singapore. So two paragraphs, depending on what race they ask you, so they can ask you the Javanese. If they ask you the Javanese, your 2 points are overpopulation, no, poverty, starvation, overpopulation. Your second point is also unrest and instability because of wars, rebellion. They rebel against who? They rebel against the Dutch. Okay? Simple. If they ask you India, why were the Indians pushed out of their country to come to Singapore? Yes, 52 Cadiz I see that you are very happy. I see that you have a lot of emotions in your life. Yes, you have to write 2 claims, 2 claims. So if they ask you about the Indians, then if they ask you about the Indians, okay, thank you Mandy TXE, thank you Mandy TXE, whoever you are. I know I'm very pro. Okay, yeah, please donate, Okay, Mandy TXE. So let's say they ask you about the Indians. Your 2 claims will be, who can tell me? 2 claims. 2 claims. Oh, that's Amanda. Mandy is Amanda, is it? Okay, yes. Poverty and starvation because of natural disasters. Correct. Then you write about the famine, you write about the monsoon, and you also write about the ineffective agricultural policies. Okay, my screen is cut off again. Let me get it back. Okay, enough of the emoticons. Okay, so monsoon and IAP are ineffective agricultural policies. So as such, the same thing, they are feeling hungry, they are poor, they want to escape all this hunger and poverty because they cannot grow food, right? So most of them left, they left where? They left to work as what type of workers? What type of workers? Okay, correct. Bloodstone Fusion 18. They want to work as indentured workers. Yeah, indentured workers. So as such, this is why they left. Okay, yes. Next reason. Next claim. Claim number 2. Claim number 2 is, what is claim number 2? Drivers. What drivers? What is drivers? What is claim number 2? Claim number 2. What is claim number 2? Yes, so that your main claim will be same as the Chinese. So the main claim is, before you write war, you must write unrest and instability. Okay, unrest and instability. Okay, yes, I'll take all the screenshots for you later on. Okay, unrest and instability. So because of this, what is the reason for unrest and instability? Because of war, rebellion. Okay, Rebellion. R-E-L-L-I-L-I-O-N. Rebellion. So who did the Indians rebel against? They resented British rule, right? So they rebelled against the British. Okay, and who are the people? They are the sepoys. Most of the Indian workers rebelled against the British. Yes, so same thing. What is the outcome of a war? As such, people suffered. As such, there's a lot of death. There's a lot of destruction of land, of property. So this pushed people out. This pushed people out of India to come to Singapore. But most of them were caught by the British. Yes, Sepoy Mutiny. Thank you, In Chang, Sepoy Mutiny. So both of them were caught by the British. As such, the British sent them over as what type of labourers? What type of labourers? The British sent them over as what type of labourers? Okay, if you want to be a gamer, you need to study first. After you studied, you graduated from university. After that, then you can spend your time gaming. Okay, but now you need to focus on studying first. Then you have money to buy all your gaming equipment. Okay, prioritize your life. Do what's necessary first, game later on. So, okay, thank you, Bandy TXE. The Indians were sent over as convict laborers. Okay? So that's why they left for Singapore. Understand? So depending on what race they ask you tomorrow, you write accordingly. If they ask you Javanese, then overpopulation, unrest and instability. If they ask you the Indian, then unrest and instability, poverty and starvation. One paragraph for each claim. If they ask you Chinese, then first paragraph is poverty and starvation. Second paragraph is war. What type of war? Civil war between Kuomintang and the communists. So simple. So in a nutshell, krill times 2. Okay, simple. Okay, simple. Okay, let's say they ask you for the first question, it will be a describe. So for describe is even easier. Describe, you need the CRE, but you don't need to explain. So you just CREL. Okay, just give me the claim, reason, all your details, and then link. That's all. So for this, one paragraph only. So 3 marks. Okay. So this will consist of pull. What pull people here? Okay. So you need to revise the pull. Do you need to revise the pull? What Vista uncle? I am not a Vista uncle. Okay, pull. Do you need to revise pull? Pull factor, pull. Tell me what is a pull factor. Pull, you just need to know why people come. What is the good thing about Singapore? So 3 things. Better so your 2 claim. First claim is this: better trade and business opportunities. Okay? Yes. Oh, screen is down again. Okay, if anybody can advise on how to solve this problem of the screen keep getting cut off, can you please PM me, because I really don't know what's the problem. Okay, I think this software is unreliable as such. I can't see it again. Yes, anyway, okay, maybe it's the Bluetooth. Maybe it's the Bluetooth. Test. Okay, audio should be back now. Audio should be back now. Test. Audio is back now. Okay, I will end at about 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. So depending on this thing, let me try one more time. If not, I will just use Microsoft Word. Okay, it's back. Okay. Okay, it's back. So these 2 claim, claim number 1, trade opportunities, claim number 2. Oh, it's gone again. Okay, claim number 1, trade opportunities, claim number 2. Claim number 2. Better job prospects. No, I don't play Minecraft. Minecraft is for kids. Minecraft is for kids. Please don't play Minecraft. Play some history games. Okay, play some history games, huh? No, CSGO is too violent. Don't play CSGO, too violent. If you want to play a good game. Play an interesting game. Okay, let me introduce you to an interesting game. This game is called Studying. Studying is the best game because you are competing with all your classmates. So, who will get the highest marks? Isn't it fun to find out who will get the highest marks? Okay, if you really want to play, okay, after your exam, I will introduce you to some board games. Do you know? Tabletop board games, huh? The trend now is to play tabletop games, huh? Away from technology. Okay, I have a lot of historical and non-historical board games that you can play after the exam, huh? Yes, but not Monopoly, Monopoly is too old. I play newer board games. Not chess, chess also is too old. Okay? Okay, stop. We need to continue, if not we cannot end. So, better job prospects, Is Marissa still here? Or did she disappear? Okay, business and trade opportunities, So the three things you must know. Three important things. Number one, free port. So don't need to pay tax, Okay, number two. Yes, you need N. You got other things to do. I have other things to do with my life. Okay. Number two, free immigration. That means that people can come and go as they wish, Okay, no fees. Okay, finally, number three. Hello, this is a family channel. Okay, family channel. Keep the language in PG mood. This is a family channel. Number three. Good. Yes, thank you, Kila Godzilla. Nice. Good geographical location. Okay? So, for each of these, you just need to give me some details, So, free port means that there's no tax. So, it's better, right? People can trade and earn a profit. When you trade, you can earn a bigger profit if you don't need to pay tax to the government. Okay, Kila Godzilla. Don't need to pay tax to the government. Next thing, next thing. Who are the people who that came here because there's no tax? Free port, free trade. This attracted who? Bugis and Arabs. So these two groups used to trade with the Dutch, but because the Dutch you need to pay. But the British, Singapore, you don't need to pay. So hence they shifted, they came over, they were pulled to Singapore. So immigration, simple, people can come and go. So that means that they can find jobs. As a person, you can find jobs freely, just come to Singapore. As a business, you earn more profit, right? Because you can hire more people, you can bring more people to come to Singapore, right? Everybody who comes here is free, no tax, no fees. More people, of course, more people will come. Okay, third, geographical location. So this one, very simple. Where is the location? Where is the location? Who can tell me where? Describe geographical location. Describe geographical location. Why is it good? I know it's in Singapore. Who don't know it's in Singapore? Everybody know it's in Singapore. Screen is down again. Screen is up again. Tell me, what is the good thing about the location? Between where? Between which sea? Between. Yes, thank you, Jaden Lim. It is in the middle of the trade routes. Between India and China. Okay? In the middle of the trade route between India and China. Why? Because it passes the Indian Ocean and it also passes the South China Sea. You need to draw it for me? Don't need, right? So India, China, Singapore. Okay, South China Sea is here, Indian Ocean is here, so it's in the middle where they go from China to India and back again to India. Okay, understand. So because of this, right, people come to Singapore to refuel. People come to Singapore to rest. Okay, people come to Singapore to exchange and buy goods. Okay? Okay? So Next, excuse me, it's a map. My art is brilliant and it's a map. It is not crumpled snakes and a dot. Okay, my art is brilliant. Let me show you. I can draw a smiley face. I can draw a sad face. I can also draw a potato man. Okay? I can draw a smiley face, a sad face, and a potato man. So my drawing is not snakes and dots. Okay, let's continue. So refuel and rest. Next, job opportunities, job prospects. Okay, so of course traders came here, merchants came here, businesses owner came here. Because of all these jobs, so what do they need to do? What do they need to do? They can come here and trade, they can come here and network. They can come here to trade, they can come here to network, right? And they come here to work. So like the Javanese, like the Balinese, come here to work in plantations, come here to work as hawkers, right? Coolies, construction, and ECT, so on and so forth. Because the British needed to build, they need to build a lot of infrastructure. Okay, you need a good society in order that people will come here. So you must build your infrastructure. That means your buildings, your roads, your canals, your basic buildings are necessities. So because of all these, people need to work, need to find people to do all these things. Hence, that is why all these people were put to come here, because of the job prospects that open up. Okay? No, we don't need to build a wall like Donald Trump. Okay, simple. I hope it's very clear for you. I hope you learn. I hope you have learned something today. Have you learned something today? So, have you learned something today? How to write essay, how to write description essay, how to write explanation essay. Okay, tomorrow we'll start. First 15 minutes we will start. First 15 minutes we will start. Okay, now, okay, since we still got time, last 5 minutes, I'll show you some of my incredible drawing skills. Okay, first thing. Okay, let's play a game, Let's play a game. Let's play a game. I will draw and you try and guess what am I drawing. Okay, simple game, 5 minutes, that's all. Okay, so that y'all can sleep early, So guess what am I drawing, First thing. First thing. Okay, what am I drawing? First thing. Okay. Yes. What is this? What is this? Ryu? No, it's not Ryu. Couple snakes and a dot? No. No, screen frozen. Screen frozen. Nope, screen's not frozen. Okay, thank you. Francis Paul, John Battle. 1 point for Francis Paul, John Battle. First one to get it correct. Okay, next thing. Next thing. Next thing, what is this? What is this? What am I drawing? What am I drawing? Silver, frozen, exposed. What is this? What is this? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Okay, 5 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, no, this is Marissa. Yes. Okay, looks like Marissa, right? Nice, Okay, next. Okay, last one. Who is this? Okay, who is this? Who is this? John Cena? No, it's not John Cena. Hey, Hong Jin Han, are you in love with Frozen? Why do you keep saying Frozen and Frozen? Yes, it's Patrick. Patrick. First person to get Patrick is Jaden Lim. Jaden Lim, congratulations. You have won for yourself absolutely nothing. Okay, but you can give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, last one. Last one, then we say we call it a night. Okay, let me think. Okay. Yes, okay. Simple one. What is this? Oh, screen cut. Okay, last one. Quick, what is this? Last one. Okay, Bloodstone Fusion 18, first one, get elephant. Nice. Bloodstone Fusion 18. Okay, last game. Last game, huh? Okay. Okay, never mind. Enough. Okay, so any more questions? No questions, right? No more questions. Anybody has any more questions? Any more questions? Any more questions?
Hey, what's up? It's MrFoo. We want to know, would you dare to let someone smell your breath?
Any more questions? No more questions, right? Okay, no questions. I think that all of you can do well. I think all of you can definitely do well tomorrow. So, have a good rest. And with this song, Okay, bye, bye. Bye, Shi Bei. Who are you, Shi Bei? Okay, especially requested ramen tea. Ramen tea. Want to sing?
You haven't played World of Tanks yet? You're wasting your life. Because of...
You want to sing? Who want to sing? Never gonna give you up. Oh, why you hear all the retro songs? Never gonna give you up. Oh, what is popular now? What is popular now? Any good song now? Okay, I think enough. Okay, have a good rest. I think I'm gonna log off now. Baby Shark by Pink Fog. Okay, I think I'm gonna log off now. One more day to your weekend. Enjoy. Tomorrow no CCA, so no scouts tomorrow. Go home early. Study, go home early and study.